Little genius, the little genius kid. Little genius, the little genius kid. Little genius, the little genius kid. Little genius, I'm the little genius kid. Little genius, 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 I'm the little genius kid. Come on, mom, it's time to go. I'm ready to bop and rock the show. My brain is wired, the neurons fired. I wanna learn and I wanna grow. Come on, dad, it's time to play. I'm ready to learn, so don't delay. Minutes are ticking, my brain is clicking. So off to school, we're on our way. Babies, toddlers, kids galore. The little genius kid is where we'll score. Moms can chill and surf the net. Chat, make friends, or nap, you bet. Dad can read a paper or two. Solve a puzzle, figure a clue. So come on, no need to think. My brain is wired to connect and sync. Read, sing, dance and learn. Excessive energy is what I'll burn. So off to the little genius kid. See the results, you'll be glad you did. Little genius, the little genius kid. Little genius, the little genius kid. Little genius, the little genius kid. Little genius, I'm the little genius kid. Little genius, the little genius kid. Little genius, the little genius kid. Little genius, the little genius kid. Little genius.
Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning in tonight. We are back again, the best part of the week, Thursday night, 8 o'clock p.m. with Genius Kids on Air, a show for kids and by kids, being brought to you by Genius Kids. I'm Miss Rennu, the founder of Genius Kids. The purpose of our weekly show is to encourage children to speak out without fear, express their thoughts and ideas, share their views, share a few laughs with you, and tons of news. If your child would like to be part of our reporting gurus, as we call them, give me a call at 510-364-4033. For those who don't know, Genius Kids is now a national franchise. Genius Kids caters to the parent who wants the best for their child. That parent who seeks to shape tomorrow's citizens. A parent who wants a well-rounded child who can excel in academics, sports, music, arts and crafts, and the most important life skill, communication and public speaking. We've been rated Best of the East Bay in Services by the East Bay Express publication as the most likely place to find a Silicon Valley inventor. We were also selected from over 75,000 innovative business ideas in the country by Time Warner to be featured on CNNMoney.com as business visionaries who dare to dream. We have also won several awards globally, nationally and locally, including being featured on Cron 4 and NBC television. Genius Kids believes that in order to survive in today's fast-paced, ever-changing world, we need to create confident, happy and successful citizens who will become future leaders. Our children are our future, and their brains are like super engines waiting to be fired and ignited. Genius Kids is that instrument of ignition and inspiration which has to be applied at the right time, which is between the ages of birth and age 6. We have campuses all over the Bay Area. 3 campuses in the Fremont-Ardenwood area, a campus in Fremont Mission, Central Fremont, and right next to the Fremont BART station. We have a beautiful campus in San Ramon and an upcoming campus in Newark by New Park Mall, and of course on San Antonio Road in Palo Alto, and very soon in Pleasanton and Dublin. We offer full-time and part-time daycare and cater to infants, toddlers, preschoolers, pre-kindergarten, kindergarten, and of course after school from kindergarten to the 6th grade. We have special programs to prepare children for GATE. Our summer camps are out of this world with a combination of sports, academics, and the best public speaking program you can imagine. So, if you want to get more information, give us a call at 510-713-2431. That's 510-713-2431, or visit GeniusKidsOnline.com. Now, be sure to stay tuned if you want to meet and hear our very own students report to you with oozing confidence, communication, and personality. We'll be right back with messages from our sponsors.
Tune in to financial planner, investment advisor Raj Budwal's interactive talk show Bay Area Third Eye every Thursday at 6 p.m. for all your financial needs, be it financial planning, real estate, insurance, retirement, or estate planning. Turn to the services of Raj Budwal of Budwal & Associates. You can call him at 408-835-0202 or email him at 835-0202@gmail.com. Listen to Raj Budwal's Bay Area Third Eye every Thursday at 6 p.m.
Hey, I'm a busy gal. Busy at work, busy at home, busy at play. The last thing I need is to go to the dentist, find out I need a crown or something, and then have to come back 3 weeks later to get it done. That's why I love Panu Dental Group. I'm talking single-day CEREC crowns with digital molds. It's state-of-the-art. No mess, no sticky molds, no temporary crowns. And there's more. They can do dental implants in just one day. Panu Dental gives you teeth in a day. Perfect for a busy gal like me.
Visit PanuDental.com for information on single-day dentistry options. That's PanuDental.com. Whether it's dental implants, ceramic restoration, or wisdom teeth surgery, we'll get you out in a single visit. Panu Dental Group, your multi-specialty family dentist. Visit PanuDental.com. San Jose, Fremont, Cupertino, and Dublin. Call 800-360-9250. 800-360-9250. A free consultation is required to check if you qualify. Call 800-360-9250.
When the best of the best come together, what do you get? Well, nothing but the best. Genius Kids and Andaz Television with exclusive media sponsor KLOK 1170M brings you the second annual Discovering Shining Stars 2013 Talent Showcase and Competition for ages 3 to 17 at the new Genius Kids campus in Palo Alto at 569 San Antonio Road on Saturday, January the 19th, 2013. If you have a talented child that loves to sing or dance or play a musical instrument or maybe cartwheel and spin in the air, maybe they excel at public speaking or have a knack at Lego building, maybe you have a Picasso in the making who can draw and paint amazing creations, maybe you're a dance teacher and would like to feature your students on stage. Competition segments include singing, dancing, both solo and group performances, public speaking, painting and drawing, Lego robotics, and of course that special segment for the unique talent for gymnastics, buddies and musicians. Limited entries for each segment. Winners from each category will be featured on Andaz Television worldwide on Sony Entertainment TV Asia. For more information, call 510-364-4033 or visit GeniusKidsOnline.com or KLOK1170am.com.
बीते हसबान वे न जिंद साडी रोन वे बीते हसबान वे न जिंद साडी रोन वे.
Hello everyone and welcome and good evening, and this is Miss Rennu from Genius Kids, and yes, we're back again Thursday night, the best part of the week at 8 o'clock, bringing you the best radio show, Genius Kids on Air, on the best radio station, KLOK 1170M. So without any further ado, let's listen to our first genius, our tech guru, who is all ready to present the latest news for us today. Hi, Ashmit. How are you?
Hi, Miss Rennu. I'm good. How are you?
Good. How has your week been at school?
My week has been very good.
Good, good. Anything exciting going on at school? What did you dress up as yesterday?
Because yesterday was Halloween and I got to go dressed as in my costume.
What was your costume yesterday?
I was Scream 4.
Oh, excellent. And what about your younger brother, Piyush? What did he dress up as?
Piyush was Pikachu from Pokemon.
Did you get lots of candy?
Yes, very much.
Good, good. Well, make sure to share some with me. All right, so let's begin. What do you have for us this week?
I'm glad to be back with some latest technology news this week. But before talking about technology news, I wanted to talk on Hurricane Sandy and how it would impact our economy. First of all, let me have a word on hurricanes. Hurricane is a storm with a violent wind. It is an intense rotating oceanic weather system that possesses maximum sustained winds exceeding 74 miles per hour. And as you are all aware, Hurricane Sandy hit the East Coast with about 90 miles per hour wind speed, with winds stretching to about 1,100 miles from end to end, affecting millions of lives with more than 60 death tolls and with projection of $60 billion in total economic damage. Miss Rennu, this Hurricane Sandy is reported as the largest reported hurricane so far that we have ever seen.
Yes,
some people are talking of its relation to global warming, though it is hard for scientists to prove that really. Your thoughts, Miss Rennu?
I have to agree with you. This is quite devastating, and it's making me think that, it's been predicted that the world is going to end, I think, is it December 21st, 2012? So I'm just hoping that this is not one of these things that's coming on board. Anyway,
you're right, Miss Rennu.
Better news.
Hope that's not true.
I hope
now,
not true.
Let me mention for Sandy's effect on our economy. Hurricane Sandy shut down the Wall Street for a couple of days and disrupted business activity throughout the populous Northeast. It is strange for me to report that some businesses actually may see an uptick in sales due to hurricane. For example, home improvement stores see higher sales for generators, flashlights, batteries, and etc. Homeowners in the affected area will be forced to repair damages, boosting economic growth. On the other hand, the hurricane also means lost wages for people who could not work, lost production and sales for business during time. Overall, the analysts project that the hurricane is not expected to have a significant impact on the nation's economic growth, though no doubt it had significant impact on the affected people's life in the region. And Ms. Rennu, I wanted to remind our listeners to donate to affected families, and you may contact American Red Cross for that.
Absolutely. That's a very good suggestion, Ashmit. And, I have a friend getting married next week, and her family still hasn't got out from New Jersey, so we're hoping that all the airports open up soon.
Now, let me change the subject and come back to technology news for this week. Ms. Rennu, do you remember the slogan, "May the Force be with you"?
Yes, I do.
Yes, that is from the movie Star Wars.
That's right. I was just trying to think, yes.
Well, now the Force is with Mickey Mouse. As Disney brought Lucasfilm's producer of Star Wars films, and now another Return of Jedi will happen sometime in 2015 under the guidance of Mickey Mouse. So wait and enjoy.
Excellent, Ashmit. So let me ask you a question. I know you're definitely going to wrap up with a tip for us, right? So what's the tip?
The tip is, we all know that sinking feeling that crops up when you can't find your car in a sea of vehicles. If you're lost in a parking lot, you don't have to waste time looking for your car. If you have an iPhone with the Auto Park app installed, you can prevent this situation. When you park your car, simply set a marker on the map with a single tap and find your way back to the car with the built-in GPS. So remember Auto Park app. That's all for today, Ms. Rennu and all the listeners. I'll be back with some more interesting technology news next week. Thanks, Ms. Rennu.
Thank you, Ashmi. That was absolutely wonderful as usual every week, and very, very interesting. And don't forget, as Ashmit has said, the American Red Cross needs donations for all the poor victims on the East Coast. So, amidst all our own lives here where we're safe on the West Coast, don't forget the ones that are not as lucky as ourselves. And we'll be right back after this short message. And for those who are wondering who we are, we're Genius Kids every Thursday night at 8 o'clock on KLOK 1170 AM. Stay tuned.
When the best of the best come together, what do you get? Well, nothing but the best. Genius Kids and Andaz Television with exclusive media sponsor KLOK 1170 AM brings you the second annual Discovering Shining Stars 2013 Talent Showcase and Competition for ages 3 to 17 at the new Genius Kids campus in Palo Alto at 569 San Antonio Road on Saturday, January the 19th, 2013. If you have a talented child that loves to sing or dance or play a musical instrument or maybe cartwheel and spin in the air. Maybe they excel at public speaking or have a knack at Lego building. Maybe you have a Picasso in the making who can draw and paint amazing creations. Maybe you're a dance teacher and would like to feature your students on stage. Competition segments include singing, dancing, both solo and group performances, public speaking, painting and drawing, Lego robotics, and of course that special segment for the unique talent for gymnastics, buddies and musicians. Limited entries for each segment. Winners from each category will be featured on Andaz Television worldwide on Sony Entertainment TV Asia. For more information, call 510-364-4033 or visit GeniusKidsOnline.com or KLOK1170am.com.
कदी ते हस बोल वे न जिंद साडी रोन वे कदी ते हस बोल वे न जिंद साडी रोन वे.
Hello, good evening and welcome. And for those who've just tuned in, you're listening to Genius Kids being brought to you every week by Genius Kids. Actually, we're Genius Kids on Air being brought to you by Genius Kids, and I'm Miss Rennu, the founder of Genius Kids. And with me every week, I have my three gurus. We've just heard our tech guru, and coming up very shortly will be Deeta, our movie and book guru. However, before we bring Deeta on, I do want to remind everyone that Discovering Shining Stars competition is being brought to you with Sony Television Asia, Andaz Television, and of course, Desi 1170 AM. And the show has been scheduled for January the 19th, 2013. So if any kids between the ages of 4 to 17 who are talented singers, dancers, Lego robotics, any kind of talent, especially public speaking, as you can hear our speakers, don't forget to give us a call. And on that note, let's speak to our next amazing speaker, Deeta. Hi, Deeta, how are you?
Hi, Miss Rennu, how are you?
I'm doing very well, Missy. And how was your Halloween yesterday?
It was fun.
It was fun, and what did you dress up as?
I was a Barbie.
You were a Barbie? Wow, that's a very interesting costume. And what about your little brother, Triambak?
My brother was McQueen.
He was what?
He was McQueen.
Oh, McQueen. Okay, well, of course, he loves cars, right? Did you get lots of candy?
Yes, he does.
And did you get all the candy? Did you go trick-or-treating?
We didn't go trick-or-treating because it was raining.
Oh, yes, actually, it was a little drizzle. So, Miss Deeta, I think this week you're going to be sharing something different with us. Why don't you let us know what you're going to share with our listeners today?
Good evening, everyone. I am Deeta, your book and movie guru. However, this week, instead of talking about my favorite book and movie, I am going to talk about Diwali. Diwali is one of the most important festivals celebrated in India. It's a festival of joy, prosperity, and good luck, and a celebration of the victory of good over evil, which is expressed through different stories in different parts of India. One of the stories is about a bad, evil emperor Narakasura, whose defeat is celebrated as Diwali. Narakasura was a demon king ruling Pragjotishpura, the present-day Assam. He gained a boon from Brahma that he would die only in the hands of his mother. Armed with the boon, he ruled like a despot. His mother, Bhumi Devi, had obtained a boon from Lord Vishnu that her son should only die when she wishes for. Addicted to power, he defeated Lord Indra, king of demigods. Upon this, King Indra requested Sri Krishna to conquer and kill the demon and free Devlok from his atrocities. When his request, Lord Krishna attacked Narakasura along with his beloved wife Satyabhama. A terrible battle ensued between Sri Krishna and Narakasura. On one instance, the demon hurled a Shakti towards Krishna, which hurt Krishna mildly and fell unconscious. This enraged Satyabhama, who in turn fired arrows at Narakasura and killed him. Satyabhama is the incarnation of Bhumi Devi, and therefore the boons granted to both Bhumi Devi and Narakasura were fulfilled. Narakasura's last wish was that every house should celebrate the exit with lights to mark the end of darkness. In Sanskrit, Deepavali means row of lamps. Thus, this day is celebrated as the Diwali. All over India, homes are decorated with lights and earthenware lamps filled with oil. These lamps are called diyas. Diyas are lit in every house to banish the dark and welcome in good luck and good fortune. People wear new clothes, meet their friends and relatives, eat good food, give each other sweets, and set off fireworks. In the evening, many people hold a small prayer or puja in their homes. They honor Ganesha, the one who removes all obstacles from life, and they worship Lakshmi, the goddess of prosperity and good fortune. Lights are left burning all night so that Lakshmi may feel welcome and enter. Diwali is also the start of the new year for many communities in India. Thank you and happy Diwali from all of us at Genius Kids.
That's wonderful, Deeta. And before I let you go, what is your favorite sweet dish that you like to eat during Diwali?
Gulab Jamun.
Gulab jamun, yeah, me. That's my favorite too. Well, wonderful job, Deeta. I look forward to speaking to you next week, and I was very informative. And I'm sure our listeners enjoyed listening to Deeta, who's our movie and book guru. And this week, she educated all of us on the meaning and the reasons why we celebrate Diwali. And we will be right back after this quick message. So stay tuned to listen to Rahul.
Accelerated learning methodologies were developed because we live in a world where the ability to absorb information rapidly, to think logically and with creativity are now becoming very important life skills that everyone should have. Accelerated learning results in innovative approach to motivate learners to use multiple intelligence techniques, making learning easy and quick, and you retain more. We believe in the concept of see, hear, say and do, where the retention is 90% compared to 20%. Remember, each human has more than one learning style. Genius Kids is your original and first learning center to offer this exciting method of teaching. Catering to ages infants through to age 12, our programs, which include both full-time and part-time care for all ages, create future leaders. There are many wannabe Steve Jobs, but there was only one Steve Jobs. There are many wannabe Amitabh Bachchans, but there is only one Big B. There are many wannabe Genius Kids, but only the original Genius Kid campuses can offer you the results you seek. So if you are a parent that does not count their pennies and truly wants the best for their child, then give us a call at 510-713-2431. That's 510-713-2431, or visit GeniusKidsOnline.com. Remember, the principal mark of a genius is not perfection, but originality.
Hello and welcome back. And for those who've just tuned in, you're catching the last part of our show, which is Genius Kids on Air, being brought to you by Genius Kids. And I'm Miss Rennu, and we've already listened to Ashmit, our tech guru, and of course Deeta, our movie and book guru. And we'll be wrapping up shortly with who I refer to as Uncle Rahul. But before we do that, I want to remind everyone that this Saturday, November the 3rd, Genius Kids is hosting its very first open house at our new campus in Palo Alto. So for those who live in Palo Alto and we've been waiting for a Genius Kids, and of course it's also going to be servicing the nearby areas of Mountain View, Menlo Park, Cupertino, and Sunnyvale, be sure to stop by between 10 o'clock in the morning to 3 o'clock in the afternoon at our campus at 569 San Antonio Road in Palo Alto. That's right, this Saturday, November the 3rd, from 10 o'clock in the morning to 3 o'clock in the afternoon, at 569 San Antonio Road in Palo Alto. And you can also call Carol, our franchisee, at 650-290-1114 for more information. So now let's listen to Rahul. Hi, Rahul. How are you?
Hi, Miss Rennu. How are you?
Doing very well. How was your Halloween yesterday?
It was fun. I went out with a couple of my friends.
Yes, I know. And actually, could you speak a little louder? I think you're calling from a cell phone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better. So I know I saw your pictures on Facebook, and I saw Abhinav. What were you dressed up as?
I was dressed up as the Grim Reaper, and Abhinav was dressed up as a ninja.
Did you scare a few people on your trip?
Yes, a couple of people.
Yes, I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did. Did you get lots of candy?
Oh, yes, I got a lot. I got a lot of candy.
Good. Well, I'll be tripping over to your house and hope to get some candy, so save some for me. So now, what do you have to share with us this week, Rahul?
I'm here to share why parents should expose their kids to other cultures. There are many different holidays in the world, and they're celebrated in different places. There are specific holidays in specific places. This is why sometimes kids don't feel comfortable around people that are a different ethnicity from them. If you're a parent, it is your job to prevent that. There are many things you can do to get your child to be more social with people from different races. One big thing is to teach them not to be shy. If they have no problem in this, they will not have a problem with making different friends. Another thing you can do is introduce them to a different culture in the world. We started learning about other languages in elementary and middle school. Try to get your children to be more involved in such activities.
Excellent. So let me ask you, Rahul, what is your favorite holiday? I know we have all these different holidays. What's your favorite holiday?
My favorite Indian holiday would definitely be Holi, because it's very colorful and I have lots of fun with my family and my friends.
And what would your favorite American or non-Indian holiday be?
I guess it would be Halloween, not only because I get a lot of candy, but because I can also go with my friends and dress up to be whatever I want.
Very good. And let me ask you another question before we wrap up. Deeta told me that her favorite food is gulab jamun. What's your favorite mithai during Diwali?
My favorite sweet would definitely be gulab jamun too. So I think me and Deeta have something in common.
Yes, and so I would hope that either your mom or Deeta's mom make some gulab jamuns and have us over. So thanks very much, Rahul. I always enjoy speaking to you, and we'll be listening to more of you next week. So for those who've just tuned in, we're wrapping up towards the end of our show, and we come here every Thursday night at 8 o'clock p.m., and this is Genius Kids On Air, being brought to you by Genius Kids, and I'm Rennu. And as we wrap up our show today, we'll be wrapping up with a short story about Diwali. So enjoy until next week. If you have any questions, visit us on our website at GeniusKidsOnline.com or give us a call at 510-713-2431, and have a wonderful evening. And now let's listen to the short story.
Hello everyone and welcome. You're listening to Genius Kids On Air. I'm Miss Rennu. Today I'm going to end the show with a story about Diwali. Once upon a time there was a great warrior, Prince Rama, who had a beautiful wife named Sita. There was also a terrible demon king called Ravana. He had 20 arms and 10 heads and was feared throughout the land. He wanted to make Sita his wife, and one day he kidnapped her and took her away in his chariot. Clever Sita left a trail of her jewelry for Rama to follow. Rama followed the trail of the glittering jewelry until he met the monkey king Hanuman, who became his friend and agreed to help find Sita. Messages were sent to all the monkeys in the world, and through them to all the bears who set out to find Sita. After a very long search, Hanuman found Sita imprisoned on an island. Rama's army of monkeys and bears couldn't reach the island, so they began to build a bridge. Soon all the animals of the world, large and small, came to help. When the bridge was built, they rushed across it and fought a mighty battle. When Rama killed the evil Ravana with a magic arrow, the whole world rejoiced. Rama and Sita began their long journey back to their land, and everybody lit oil lamps to guide them on their way and welcome them back. Ever since, people light lamps at Diwali to remember that light triumphs over dark and good triumphs over evil. I hope you enjoyed the story, and until next week, have a